were there any comments about my business idea
What was your business idea?
from last episode about the female brands doing the meal drops? No one cared.
No one cared.
Okay, so I'm going to give it another.
No, let's not double down on it.
No, it's a new idea.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
All right, ready?
I need comfortable pants.
Well, we're going to talk about your pants right now at the beginning.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Set. Welcome back to another episode of Two Parents and a Podcast. We're going to talk about your pants.
Okay, let's talk about my pants.
So yesterday there was a cold front that rolled through Austin, and yesterday I was in a floor length coat on the way to the coffee shop, and Harrison was in shorts. And then this morning he was in shorts again, and he was like, "Oh, I'm so glad the weather's back to being a little warmer." And I said, "Oh, I loved it being cold." And he said, "Yeah, I couldn't find any of my pants." And it's just like, you just wore shorts. Like, I wouldn't have gone outside.
There's more to it. It's more a comfort pant thing. I like these pants right now are so uncomfortable.
What's wrong? What
I wanted to wear this jacket with shorts, and
that wasn't gonna work.
You didn't let me. I find them very, like, those jeans you're wearing look great, also look very comfortable.
They are so comfortable. But what you said, none of your jeans fit anymore. Are these too small?
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. I think if you probably go back 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, I talked about like my accountability partners and like I was getting back into it. I think since that conversation, I haven't worked out once.
But I have actually noticed this happens with you. We'll have these talks about how like you're really proud about XYZ or something, and then it's like it stops immediately.
So I don't like saying I'm busy. I hate when people are like, how's it going? And people are like, oh, I'm busy.
Me too.
Really don't like that.
Totally agree. Don't glorify busy.
My days are full.
Okay.
My days are full. My days are, I had a routine, and this is generally a theme with working out. Like, I had a routine, and when that routine broke with the 5:30 wake ups, it threw off the workout piece, and it's on me. It's on me to get it back. But yeah, I fell out of my routine, and the days are just like, they're starting now with a 5 handle, and they're ending late. Work is like at full force. Family life at full force, social calendar, family stuff at full force. Like the days are just full, and working out is falling by the wayside. And I committed to a race in a group chat, apparently.
Oh boy. Well, tell us about that in a second. I do want to say this about the busy thing. Like, I always found people who were like high achievers and doing a lot, and they were the busiest, right? Mm-hmm. Never said it. They'd always be like, "Oh, yeah, things are good. No problem. I can fit it in." Like, they're hyper overachievers. The people that actually weren't that big, I tell you what, they were so busy.
Yeah.
How are you? Oh, just slammed.
Yeah.
So I'm with you. We're never busy. We're doing a lot.
But I like where I kind of push on that is I like being honest about, like, there are periods where my days are less full and like I have time. Mm-hmm. And then there are periods like now where like it is really back to back from morning.
Your mornings you're stacked.
So like I like the days are full.
Okay.
Like a morning walk right now, like 8 weeks ago was a morning walk guy. The morning walks are not happening.
And it's a shame because the weather's so good. I will say this, though. Your morning did not start with a 5 handle today. Bubs was just a 10 out of 10 cute. We were staring at the Nanette because she got up. She got up around 6:50. And she just propped herself up in her bed. And she's got this little doll that my mom knitted her in there. And she just played with it and cooed. And we just sat there on the Nanette, stared at her. And we just left her in there until finally at 7:30, she was like, wow, like she wanted to get up.
It was truly a first. Like
So
typically
cute.
she wakes up and she wants out of bed. And like I have my internal alarm clock go off at 5 and I go in, I check the Nanette, she's sleeping, and then kind of internal alarm clock again at 5:30 and at 6, and she's sleeping. Oh. And then when I looked at it just before 7, like I was like, wait, she's up and she's quiet.
just sitting.
And she's hugging it.
Like, what do you think she was thinking? And then at the coffee shop, I went back
I
and
think she
watched
thought it was a baby.
I watched it again. It's so funny. I always saw babies be obsessed with baby dolls, and I never understood it. And it's a very natural thing, like Bebe. Like, she just loves little baby dolls she can hug, and I wonder what that is about babies naturally loving little babies. I don't know what that is. Like,
Because I think they see it as a version of themselves.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. Because I think they look at the baby, and the baby's much closer to them than anything else.
And so they just want to hug it?
Mm-hmm.
There's probably a real reason as to why babies love babies, and it's funny. I don't know that baby boys love baby dolls like
I'm
that.
sure they do.
But Bub, she's got a baby doll our neighbor gave us, and she hugs it and says, Bebe.
She brings it a lot of places.
Bebe.
She's mimicking what she sees you guys do.
Stop it.
To her.
Stop it.
It's helping her develop important social and emotional skills.
Oh,
She loves hugs.
So she's going to be a great big sister.
She loves hugs.
I want to cry. That is the sweetest thing I've ever heard. I'm so happy we have the Nanit to capture these moments too, because parents that didn't have the Nanit probably didn't know that their babies were in there doing that.
Yeah, no, it really, really captured a great one.
And then maybe we can watch it wherever we are.
Mm-hmm. But now on the pants, okay?
And the race you signed up for.
On the pants, they're just, I find most guys' pants aren't comfortable. And so I love shorts because like the comfort level of shorts is 10 out of 10.
Harrison.
The comfort level of pants, except I used to wear joggers all the time.
The Lululemon pant the what's it called? The work pant. They've solved this. They have solved it. People have solved the comfy work pant for men.
I was the Lululemon jogger forever. And yeah, they just fell out of my rotation. And now
your business idea cannot be a comfy.
It's not a business idea.
It can't be a
it's
comfy
not
pant.
a business idea.
It's done.
It's not a business idea. It's asking the listener base for. It's not a business idea at all. I want to know what are good comfortable pants.
Viore.
Do they have the jeans?
I don't like Viore.
Sweatpant jeans for men?
The Rag and Bone.
Yeah, do they have that for men?
I don't know if they have that.
Would you wear those?
All I need to do is Google it.
These are Rag and Bone, aren't they?
I don't buy clothes like this right here.
Wax.
I wore. This was a gift that you gave me for Christmas the first year we met.
Yep.
And then you wore it on a podcast episode 2 weeks later.
Yep.
For the world to see. And then, yeah, I don't buy a lot of clothes.
We did go shopping, you and me, though. It was and Bubs.
Did I buy anything?
Well, I bought it for you.
What?
When we went to where did we go? Was that
Nordstrom's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because you needed like a refresh. You needed a little update of the closet. So that was really fun. We went and got you a bunch of shirts.
The funny thing is, I realized that's all summer clothes.
No, those are Austin winter clothes.
Okay.
They're
you very
dark,
much. Very nice of you.
Short sleeve knit shirts. So they're actually perfect for the climate here. Okay, what's going on with your race you signed up for?
I couldn't tell you anything about it.
Well, is it a High Rocks?
No, but I do want to do a High Rocks again.
What's your group text you're in?
Just a bunch of guys.
Is it a marathon you signed up for?
I think it's a half.
Okay. Are the guys here?
Yep.
Work guys? It's guys here.
Yep.
Okay.
Nick reminded me about it when we were golfing on Sunday.
Yeah, you've been golfing.
Yep.
Arnold Palmer. Is he a
Don't do
golfer?
those. I think he was.
Yeah.
I think he was.
Maybe. Or a tennis player?
No, he's a golfer. No,
No,
on the golf
golfer.
course he would drink Arnold Palmer's.
The half and halves.
Yeah. But he added vodka to his.
Yeah, he was a golfer.
Attaboy.
Okay, so you've been golfing. Okay.
Oh, someone asked if I was your guys' sister. One of your sisters.
That's the best thing ever.
Who is Jules? If Jules were to be one of our siblings,
Mine.
I totally disagree.
What? She thinks Harrison's too.
Yeah,
Really?
Jules and I are way more similar than you and Jules. Oh my God.
Yeah.
What are your
Here's the
similarities?
thing. For the listener who doesn't know this, whenever I try to ask Jules a question that puts between me and Alex, she will always plead the fifth. Mm-hmm. So to get to get a clean
Answer
on between you and I that means it's a high conviction answer.
I mean, yeah, Jules is never picking
Well, just sometimes
You don't pick a
Harrison
side.
does things and I'm like, I would do that too. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you guys are both out of pocket.
Like complain about the comfort level of pants.
No.
Wear shorts here and then change into pants.
I'm wearing shorts. Like, when you were like, Harrison's wearing shorts, I was also wearing shorts.
Really? Yeah. It was freezing yesterday.
It was more comfortable to wear shorts and deal with the cold than it was to wear pants and deal with the...
What I think is the most absurd is there's once that this is where I'm just going to get you here. That sweatsuit you were wearing has a pant version that you own.
Couldn't find those pants. That's what
So
I referred
that's
to.
the problem. But it's
my,
not.
Yeah, my organization levels with my clothes right now are not where they need to be.
As the air turns crisp and the holidays draw near, comfort becomes the best gift of all. Quince delivers layers that last, sweaters, outerwear, and everyday essentials that feel luxurious, look timeless, and make holiday dressing and gifting effortless. I just went online and I ordered 3 of their button-down cashmere cardigans. They are so cute. They are so well priced and they are so soft. You guys, I'm really excited. Quince has it all. They have $50 Mongolian cashmere sweaters made for everyday wear, denim that never goes out of style, silk tops and skirts that add polish, and down outerwear built to take on any season, you guys. By working direct with ethical top-tier factories, Quince skips the middleman and offers prices 50% off less than similar brands. You guys, their stuff is so high quality and truly a fraction of the price. But when you get it in the mail, you'll be like, this looks incredible. It's awesome. So step into the holiday season with layers made to feel good, look polished, and last from Quince. Perfect for gifting or keeping for yourself. Go to quince.com/Alex for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/Alex to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Alex. Let's talk about our doctor's appointment last week.
Okay.
We went to the OB, had a doctor's appointment, scheduled my induction because I need an end date. I'm not going to tell you when it is, but it's in April. And I need a date to say, okay, we're done. So we're going 7 a.m. on a day. I love the day of the week that it is. I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited. I've felt great ever since then. And I'm thrilled. Maybe the baby will come before then, maybe not, but at least I know that there's a finish line. That's just really helpful for me. Some people I know want to have their babies naturally. That's just not, it's not my vibe.
I love how like different everyone chooses to make their what do you call them?
Births?
Birth journeys?
Birth plans.
Birth plans. Like you know, it's such a good conversation piece. Like we met a new lady today who's due in 4 weeks, and like her going she doesn't know the gender. Like
She's not finding out.
I love that as a choice. Like I love that surprise.
I agree.
She's not doing the induction. Like I like how everyone, like, there's these choices and they go in and you guys make your choices, and it creates like your own unique experience.
There's endless amounts of things to talk about too. Like I was texting a mom yesterday that she's pregnant and she's about to have her baby, and I'm just like, I was just asking her, you know, how are you gonna try to approach the feeding journey? Do you have a night nurse or not? Like I was just asking her all these questions, and I don't even know her that well, and I was just kind of like going for it, and it's really fun to talk about. Like, do you want to be induced or not? Do you want an epidural or not? Are you doing a natural birth? Do you have a doula? There's all these different things. Remember when we didn't know what a doula was?
I still don't really know what one is. I'm still actually not fully clear on what a
It's
doula
like
is.
a birth expert, sort of somebody around that helps you. A birthing and baby expert, perhaps.
I feel like that that's a good semi-parlay into the birth date and into the due date. What is the latest that you think a father can travel before the due date? So like the doctors say can't travel a month before the due date.
Right.
They can't get on a plane.
Right. Typically, give or take. So the dad. Okay, I think it's going to be personal for
Of course.
every woman. For me, I actually don't care if you travel at all. But I would say if I had to give an overarching answer, 2 weeks before the due date. I don't know. So many babies come like a month early. A month to be safe.
Okay.
2 weeks? Settle at 3?
I think...
I bet a lot of people do the rule that he doesn't travel when she doesn't travel. But I'm fine if you travel. I'm fine. I don't think any of my kids are coming early.
That is a default rule. Makes a lot of sense to me.
Don't travel if she can't. You can't.
Yeah. And I think obviously like with you and I, whatever my mindset is, whatever you say...
Yeah.
So let's say you say it's like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Then add a week to it and make it 3 weeks. Or if you say 3 weeks, add a week to it, make it 4 weeks.
That's very like when a girl says, I don't want a gift, it's like, get her a gift.
Yeah,
That's
so just add a little buffer.
Okay. Yeah, the reason I don't mind if you travel is I just feel like you'll make it back. Like, I'm just like, if I go into labor, I'm going to know it. I just also don't think any babies are fine are coming early.
But I also think it's trickier now with the second one because the second one comes faster.
That's true. With Bubs, we were like, because you had to do a work trip maybe 3 weeks out. I can't remember. And it was to Chicago. And you looked up all the flights before you left and you were like, I can be home within 6 hours of you texting me with the exception of the middle of the night. And I was like, yeah. And listen, it was a 36-hour labor. So you would have been there with plenty of time.
Yeah. Yeah. That, I mean, and that was one that you were very, very encouraging of me going on.
I was adamant you go.
Yeah.
But Bubs was tucked in there all warm and cozy and wasn't coming anywhere. We knew that. And I'm afraid this is going to happen with him too. Although I do have, so one thing the doctor told me, which made me feel better, because I've been like crampy. She's like, you just cramp more with your second one. Like my back has the pain that I had in my third trimester now. Not great.
Yeah, it feels like the back. What do you call the back?
Pain.
Yeah, weren't as present in the first one.
No, not even remotely. Yeah. So, anyways, that's the deal. So, the update on the little babe is. I did an Instagram TikTok live yesterday. A lot of people were giving me boy name options, and I wrote down 7 that I really liked.
Okay. Do you want to give us the front runner, and we'll beep it?
Did I take a photo of it? Do you know what's not good about this?
What?
I don't remember any of them. And if I can't remember any of them off the top of my head, it's not I didn't like them.
But
I had so many good ones I wrote down.
I think we have a clear front runner right now. And I think that I forgot about that front runner name for a hot minute. And then you're like, and what about this one? I was like, oh my God, I forgot I love that one.
What about, though, and we don't need to believe this because we're not going to do a T and a T, but Tate and Toby is really cute. It's a tongue twister, so we can't do it. But come on, that's really cute. Toby.
Like it.
Toby's
like it.
Cute.
And I'd never thought about, like that one had never crossed my mind.
Same. They gave me so many T names that I was like, what? But I think I'm calling him Tate and oh my gosh.
Okay, we were going to need to bleep that one.
Because you like it?
Well, yes, I especially like that nickname.
I love it.
It's a good one.
It's a really, really, really good one. And then what else did they give me? I wrote them. I literally got they were giving me such good ones that I said I have to get a piece of paper, and I went and wrote them down.
Mm-hmm. So I just looked at my phone.
Yeah.
Which I know I'm not allowed to do.
You're not.
But it did give me a talking point.
Okay.
Okay, because there's a very few cute photo of Bubs on here.
Let me see. Oh, it's her in the hot tub. Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel
the
like...
hot tub that was not at the regular degrees, please.
No, we turn it down to be like
it was a
warm
baby
tub.
pool. I cannot.
Thank you. Thank you. So where was I going with this? Oh, I want to know if this dynamic exists with you. So in the moment, I feel like she's so mature and is doing so much. And then like 3 months go by and I look back at the photos and I'm like, oh my, she looks so young and like she was doing so little at that time. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Totally.
Like, so like I remember when I was sitting with her in this warm tub, like I remember thinking like just of all the different things she was doing and again, now I look at that, I'm like, oh my, she was just a little peanut.
She was doing nothing.
Yeah.
Because that was Christmas.
Yeah.
So I really understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because we're going to look back in 6 months and be like, she couldn't even like heart. She knew 10 words.
Yeah, well, the words exactly are a huge thing.
But
I feel like she's
in 6 months, she's going to be like, I'm hungry.
yeah.
Instead of just like, or this right now, that we get sometimes. And so I do, every month matters. The other thing I think a lot about is I can't wait till Jellybean, who's the one in the belly, is Bubs' age now. Because when they come out, remember, they're so, like, you don't know what they're going to look like. Like, we couldn't even imagine what Bubs was going to look like.
I think Bubs looks like she did at 3 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think Bubs looks like she did at 3 months? I see little glimmers of her.
That's one consistency.
She started looking like herself early, but 3 months I don't.
Like around the holidays.
Her first smile, which was in holiday pajamas, I remember, so that's how I know the time of year that it was.
Mm-hmm.
That baby smiling does look like Bubs today.
Yeah, and that was a very big moment.
A lot of my like Snapchat memories are from a year ago are when Tate was just born, and I look at it and I'm like, who is that baby?
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like with Jellybean, I'm like, it's going to be a good 8-10 months before we get anything. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah, I disagree with you on that one. I think that, like, while I think she looks so much younger than I remember, starting at the Christmas, I really do think she looks like herself.
I do have something to say, though. I feel we might have talked about this before. On your last video, everyone was posting, like, Tate is Harrison's twin, Tate is Harrison's twin. I cannot see it in any baby. Like, it has nothing to do with you or her. I don't see it.
We have not discussed this.
She looks like a little baby.
I totally agree in 90% of cases. Like, then there's some times where, like, Alex and Laura's kid, Ace, great name, that baby looks like them.
So I'm thinking of a lot of my friends' kids right now where I think the baby looks just like the parents. Like the parents, actually.
I typically do not see it.
I'm just like, Tate doesn't look like a 35-year-old man.
Jules, I'm totally with you on that.
But I think we're like too like
I think Bubs looks like Bubs.
Bubs, but people think she is your twin, Harrison.
And I don't see it.
I do think she might have my smile. It's pretty wide. You don't have as wide of a smile as I do.
You're very like observant on like the facial characteristics. I just think she's a nice lady.
Bubs is the nicest lady, and today she rode her trike to the coffee shop.
Yeah.
The pedals don't move or the handles. Like you push it. It's a stroller. But
it's a little more action for her.
It's a Duna. It really
off-road
folds down.
capabilities. I made a TikTok about it. I gotta post it.
Edit that bad boy. Edit that bad
Should I
boy.
do that right now?
No.
I'll get it up.
No, not right now. We're going to talk about ByHeart right now.
Okay.
We're going to move right along, ladies and gentlemen. As working parents, it's been such a game changer to do our weekly food shopping with Hungry Root. You guys, Hungry Root does the shopping for you and then delivers it straight to your door. And they're groceries that fit your health goals, your dietary preferences, and, of course, your budget. They help you eat well and reach all of your health goals, okay? So whether you're gluten-free, dairy-free, high protein, focused on gut health, or anything else, you take their quiz. And then their smart cart technology recommends groceries tailored to your taste and needs. Unlike other food delivery companies, Hungry Root has over 1,000 grocery items like smoothies, sweets, kid snacks, salad kits, ready-to-eat meals, and supplements to choose from each week, you guys. And now it's the busiest time of year, and so there's even less time and less available brain power for grocery shopping. Hungry Root not only helps you save money for gifts by cutting down the cost of food, but it also saves you a trip in and out of the grocery store. Take advantage of this exclusive offer for a limited time. Get 40% off your box, plus get a free item in every box for life. Go to hungryroot.com/2parents and use code 2parents. That's hungryroot.com/2parents, code 2parents to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life. So I guess if you don't know or you haven't seen it yet, ByHeart at first recalled 2 lots of their formula, but now they've recalled all of their formula. And they say if you have the formula and you had purchased it, discard it. Mm-hmm. It's so scary and sad and shocking. I was shocked whenever I saw it. So we're gonna summarize like what happened, what it is, etc. But I do just want to say off the top, like, we're parents just like you guys. So these are just things we've read online, people we follow, things we've seen. So take it like with a grain of salt, right? But we are going to talk about it because ByHeart was the formula we used. We don't use it anymore because Bubs is over 1. But so explain what happened and what the situation is. And if people don't know, tell them what to do with the formula.
Yeah. So my understanding of the situation is there were 83 cases of infant botulism that were identified, and 13 of those cases had ties to ByHeart.
2 lots of ByHeart.
To 2 lots of ByHeart, which led to an initial recall of those 2 lots, and then 2 new babies had infant botulism that in different parts of the country from 2 different lots, 2 new lots, or not new, but 2
Different.
other lots, and that, to my understanding, is what led to the full recall of a ByHeart product.
So what ByHeart says on their website, the initial recall was 2 lots, and then they recalled all of their formula. And the brand says, if you have it at home, discard it.
Yeah.
And so, if Bubs was still on formula, number 1, I would throw it all out and we would switch formulas. But number 2, I really empathize with the parents that are going through this because it's really scary.
For sure. Like, reach out to our pediatrician and, make sure it's on their radar and
monitor.
What
like
the
Emily
symptoms
Oster
are.
says, monitor your kid. So I'm just sad this happened. I was just like, oh man, because as parents, it's hard enough being a parent, right? And you find these brands you trust. There's a lot of brands I think of I trust. I trust food brands, like Serenity Foods, for example. Like, I think they do a really good job. And so there's these brands that you grow to trust as a parent. And so it's just sad whenever this happens. And I was really bummed yesterday.
It feels like feels like the awareness is getting out there and people are aware. And if they have it, know they need to be switching to another formula and taking the added steps.
A lot of people were DMing me saying, I don't know if Tate still drinks this, but just so you're aware. So thank you for that, because mom's looking out for moms. But really quickly, what's a lot? So I can understand they recalled 2 lots and then they recalled all of it. I understand what they mean, but they recalled all of it. I assume lots are like batches, kind of.
Yeah, in a general sense, a lot is an ID that's printed on the actual product, which allows you to trace both the time and the location of where it was produced.
But one lot, what they're all going to have in common, if it's lot 12 is all the same batch, for lack of a better word.
Directionally, yes.
Okay. And so they recalled 2 lots. It is okay. So it's interesting that the 13 babies were from 2 lots. They recalled those 2, and then because the other ones were found, they had to recall it all.
Yeah, and so
okay.
And so I think that in a situation like this, what they're trying to do is trace. All right, what is the root of the problem? Is the problem restricted to these 2 lots, or is the problem more wider spread? And I think when they found it, or when it was tied back to the 2 added lots, they realized, okay, this appears to be bigger than we thought, and now we need to take that next step.
And the other question I saw come through in Alex's DMs is like, does this turn you guys off of using formula in the future?
So I saw this too. Like, so are we like anti-formula now? No, and I don't even want that narrative out there because, and help me verbalize this because I'm doing this on the fly here, but like. Yeah. We have to trust, like, you have to trust, ultimately. Number 1, a lot of people don't get to choose if they use formula or not. Like, a lot of moms need to use formula. Maybe their milk doesn't come in. Maybe they go back to work. Like, maybe it's too hard on them mentally. So formula is a very important part of our feeding journey as parents, I firmly believe. Like, even when I was fully breastfeeding, I was very pro formula because it serves a purpose. And I think a fed baby is best. No question. And so I want to still, like, we have to believe and we have to trust these companies are doing the right thing.
Yeah,
I thought Bobby's statement
yes.
was good.
I am still 100% pro formula. I'm just not pro ByHeart. ByHeart is
They broke trust.
per them, you should not be consuming their product anymore.
And the brand themselves said that.
And it should be discarded. And yes, and then they've lost my trust as a parent.
And they're gonna have to.
And let me actually clarify, based off of the information I know today, and I think that's also an important caveat, which is like the information here is changing and changing quickly, and so it's like what we know at this moment may be very different than what we know in an hour or tomorrow. There were 13 of 83 cases traced back to them. Are we going to get more information on the other 70 cases? And it's definitely something I'm paying close attention to.
Yeah, I mean, did all 83 actually do something different in common? Like, you never know.
Yeah, and understanding like. Yes, exactly. Just how did this occur? But
they did test the ByHeart formula, correct?
So what I read was that they tested the formula that the babies had, or some of the babies had, and that tested positively for the bacteria. Those tests, to my understanding, were open containers.
Okay.
And in the ByHeart statement, they added some color, which clarified, and this may be too nuanced, but that the closed containers, the unopened ones, did not test positive. And to kind of add some more color, so when you produce a product, you'll always hold part of the production from every lot back. There's a variety of reasons why you keep it back.
This is
one of which is this situation, and so I would assume that they did testing on the retained samples that they have at
the warehouse,
one of their facilities. But also, this is FDA regulated, so there's added complexities. It's different than a lot of other food, and it is great to have the FDA involved in this.
Yeah. Wow. No, it's crazy. But the answer to the question is, are we against formula now? No, and I really hope, one thing you said yesterday is like formula companies now need to step up, and I agree with that. And if there's one area where we want rigorous testing and safety, it's this. But I also think we were under the impression these companies did this, which is why it's even more sad, disheartening.
Mm-hmm. And it'll be really interesting to see what we learn over the coming days, weeks, and years. And
I think people, Kim from Bobby yesterday, she was like, I've got 20 cans at my house. I'll Uber them to people if they need them. Like, I do think in times like this too, people just rally around people and try to get the babies fed, So I think that's the thing. But you guys, if you have, we're going to link just information also in the show notes so you can go do some reading on your own, because obviously it's scary. The information's constantly changing, so we'll link it and you guys can do some reading on your own. You've probably seen a million ads for hair growth products and thought to yourself, sure, like that'll work. And I know why you're thinking that, because I thought that too, until I found that Nutrafol isn't like the rest of them. Nutrafol is physician formulated, clinically tested, and dermatologist recommended. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, trusted by over 1.5 million people. You can feel great about what you're putting into your body, since Nutrafol hair growth supplements are backed by peer-reviewed studies and NSF content certified, the gold standard and third-party certification for supplements. See thicker, stronger, faster-growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter promo code 2parents. Find out why Nutrafol is the best-selling hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code 2parents. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code 2parents. Okay, now we are going to do things we DM'd each other, which mainly is recipes these days.
Yes.
The one that I want mostly from you is a Chinese chopped chicken salad. And yesterday I was at the store and I pulled up the ingredients.
Specialty.
Your mom's? Mm-hmm. I pulled up the ingredients. You're going to have your mom make it for me. I pulled up the ingredients and I sat there and I said, nope. And I went and bought a packaged salad instead.
Well, good for you.
Well, it's like all these different kinds of lettuces.
I've been slacking on the making your meals. I got to bring that back.
But what did
Because I do find it therapeutic as well. So it's a double whammy.
What did you just buy? What did you buy that I had to fit in the drawer?
Oh, a chopper.
A salad chopper.
I'm big into the cooking devices.
No.
Got one of those choppers that they sell on QVC. It is phenomenal. It's great for onions. It's great for potatoes. Do some little hash browns. Do some string fries.
This guy is I think you get it from your father. You're a device consumer. We've recently we got the salad chopper. We got the wine corks.
Yeah, needed those.
We got, and then we got this.
But also like all the gates in the house. Our house is like very
gated for babes. Little walkers. Our little walkers that walk around.
Well, it makes life just a lot easier to navigate.
Do you know what they're doing right now?
Please tell me.
Maria sent me a photo. Snack in El Parque.
Can I see?
You can see. I literally.
I don't know when I get cut out of these photos. It's very upsetting.
Well, sometimes you send them to neighbor and I, and sometimes sends them to you and me. Sometimes it's the mom's group chat. Sometimes it's the parents.
Oh, she's eating pancake.
Pancake in El Parque. Great day. Bubs was thrilled. They had pancake, queso, and then oh my God, how do you say blueberry? She told me. Maria likes the word blueberry better than the Spanish word blueberry, but it's arrandano. Arrandano. We kept saying it, her and I, in the kitchen today to practice, so that one's a hard one. Okay, things.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I DM'd you today that Tate looks sleepy, and I think it's because her hair was all a muss. Mm-hmm. And when are you gonna get Tate's first haircut?
I think about this a lot, Jules.
I gave her a haircut.
No, he didn't. It's his favorite joke to play. One time, Harrison
I believed him for a second.
He texted me and the neighbors, and he's like, I hope it's okay that Maria's cutting the girl's hair. And I knew you were joking because you've played the joke on me literally 20 times. But the poor neighbor was like, wait, what? No, I'm not okay with that. I was like, he's joking. I don't know when we're going to get her hair cut, Jules.
When do people normally?
I have no idea. She just doesn't seem to need a haircut yet. I don't know. Guys, when do you get your baby's first haircut?
I have no idea. That feels like something that you're going to take charge on.
I guess when it feels like a little, we'll go get her little curls chopped.
She'll like it.
Between 8 months and 2 years old.
Okay. We'll be more towards the 2-year mark, obviously, but I do think I might cry. I don't know.
You do it when it gets in her eyes.
Okay, great. Thank you. We're very far away from that. So that's the good news. Okay.
She doesn't even touch her hair.
No, but hers has the cutest hair. With her little curls.
She's got her flow like me.
She does. She's her daughter's. Okay. If she hears somebody coughs now, she goes, da-da. She says dada like that. Da-da. Da-da. It's like that. It's so cute. Okay. Things we DM'd each other. Shay Mitchell is facing criticism online after launching Rennie, a skincare company whose product are marketed toward children ages 3 and up. So specifically, I'm thinking about the face mask, which has offered little proven benefit, it shows, except for moisturizing the face. So some people are saying the problem is the warning is that labeling beauty routines as self-care teaches kids to tie self-worth to products, harming mental health and fostering anxiety and comparison.
Who's Shay Mitchell?
She's an actress, entrepreneur too. She has a couple luggage brand.
What
Is
other
she
brands?
base? Is she base?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a big business.
Yeah.
She's base.
And I think she has a tequila brand.
Okay. All right. So that's actually a very helpful color.
Oh, I knew who she was. When they showed her face, I was like, yeah, what is she in?
Very helpful color.
Pretty Little Liars.
That's why I know. Yeah.
Because I think it's it's great context that she's a successful entrepreneur.
I actually agree with that.
Like it shows what may be a great business. This let's say, regardless of if this works out or not, I am not down with it. That
Let
is
me ask you
not,
this.
and I like to generally uplift things and support, but
Nothing against Shay here. It's the concept of marketing the skincare products to three-year-olds.
to the kids, to the babies, I just feel like it's not setting the right value system in front of them.
I think a very large question here is, does Shay have kids?
She does.
Okay.
Wow.
That shocks me because I could see if you didn't, I'd be like, this is a great idea. But once you have the babies, you're like, whoa, wait, I don't want to set this precedent. So one thing that I saw, which is,
Yeah, let's move it away from the individual.
yeah. So it says safe on the skin, maybe, but not safe on the mind. And I do agree with this idea of like saying to 3-year-olds, like, you need to do a face mask, then what, like mascara, like, I don't know. I think that's very young, and I don't love the idea of that.
Yeah, let's let kids be kids.
Totally agree.
All right, what do we got next?
Okay, but maybe she wants to do a face mask with mom or something. Like, I guess maybe that's where it came from. I don't think she's responded.
I'd actually be very curious to hear a response, because from the way this has been described to me, it feels like it's missing the mark.
I agree. I think, like, I just don't love the idea of, I also don't love the idea of, it's not a necessity.
Maybe safe for the skin, but not for
the mind. Yeah. I think that sums it up. You're right. I don't love the idea of having to buy that, and it just kind of is a slippery slope. So the other thing we DM'd is there's this girl named Nikolai Monroe on TikTok who's been calling religious institutions, asking them for baby formula as a social experiment, okay? So she has a baby crying in the background, and she'll say, "Hi, I'm just seeing if you can help me get a can of baby formula. We ran out last night, and my 2-month-old has been without it until now." So she has had, on the record, she's got 10 offers of assistance, so 10 yeses,
okay,
33 no's.
Not good.
So I went and watched some of the videos.
Mm-hmm.
She just calls the church off the website, puts up, people are submitting their churches that they want her to do it to now.
Or
And
other religious institutions.
Other religious institutions. Yes, it is not just churches. That's a really good correction. She's putting up who she's calling on there. She's calling them, and she's saying, like, just very matter of fact, "Hi, do you guys help with baby formula?" One guy said, like, "Which one do you want?" She's like, "There's one that's $17 from Walmart. If you could help me get that."
Okay. Well, one, love the 10 that helped the situation in need. But for the 33 that didn't, I encourage them to write the situation.
The 33 that didn't, though, and she's very unemotional about it, and she posts them, and she just says, "Okay, thanks, bye." But she just, some of the ones I watched that said no were very just like, "No, ma'am, we can't help with that," or "We don't have the funds to do that," or just no. And some of the comments.
But I think it is a caveat where if you're in a position to need as an institute, if you're in a position as a community institution to help, then you should be helping, especially for situations like this.
I think we moved this conversation completely away from religion. I think if she called a real estate office, they'd be like, "We don't do this, but I you know what, ma'am? I'm going to give you the $20 if you could stop by and grab that. Could you go to Walmart and pick it up?" Yes. Something like that.
Mm-hmm. My choice of words there were community supporting institution or something along those lines, I think.
The strip clubs have weighed in, though, and they're like, "Ma'am, if you call," this one had like 200,000 likes, "Guarantee if you call a strip club, they'll get you that formula." A stripper made a video. She got on my For You page. She's like, "You call us, girl, we'll at least get you the money." And I loved it. And I just think so. I listened to one of the yeses.
Okay.
So she calls, and the pastor answers. She says, "I need formula." And he's like, "I'm a grandpa. You tell me what kind. I'm not sure anybody here on site can go get it. I'm going to go get it." So he's like, what's the type? And so she's telling him the type. And then he's like, "Okay, and how much do you think that is?" And she's like, "It's $17 from Walmart." And he's like, "All right, I'm going to go get it. Are you going to come and get it from me?" And then she's like, "Sir, I got to stop you right there. I'm doing a, is it social experiment, the word?" She says, "I'm just doing a social experiment." So she's an atheist, this girl. She does not she's just doing this to see how people react. That's all she's doing it for, a social experiment. She started with 300 followers. She's got over 450,000 now, and she's only been doing this a couple weeks.
She started with 300 followers.
Yeah, she's like, I had 300 followers. I didn't expect. She said, I just wanted to do this. I just wanted to call and see how people answered to a crying baby. Mm-hmm. So it's completely blown up. But the grandpa invited her to church. She's like, I would love to come to church. So she's going and visiting now the churches, and like, she's really like, it's a really, some people are like, this isn't the reason. And she's like, no. She's making videos responding like, guys, I just wanted to see how people reacted.
Yeah, I think that's a little tougher to kind of dissect on like what's the angle here, but to go kind of glass half full, I hope that this is, challenging people to help those in need when possible.
Listen, I did a Bible study this morning. I'm for the idea, like I love religion. I say it all the time. I think if she was calling real estate offices, this conversation would be a lot less emotional for people. Mm-hmm, I think you got to think about it like that. Think about it like, she's calling venture capitalists, being like, hey, can you help me with formula? Because these churches, they have money. They have the $17.
Well, let's hope that they fix the situation if they didn't.
One called back and was like, I think he saw the TikTok. He was like, listen, I just want to make sure that if anybody did need formula or you find somebody that does, they can come to our church.
Good.
No, it was really cute.
Good.
It's funny though.
Yeah.
What I don't
it's
understand.
Not shame. Let's encourage folks to.
And the granddaughter,
do the
right grandpa
thing.
Commented and was like, "This is my grandpa. This is how he always is." It's so cute. She went to the church. She has all these. She sees the grandpa all the time now. She makes videos with them. It's really cute.
Yeah, he's gonna start calling folks as well.
But one guy doubled down, okay, and he had a whole. He was a pastor. He had a whole tatted chest. He did his response video in a robe. It was odd. TikTok had him removed off the platform, but he responded back and was like, I don't think you need formula or something. And he got taken so hard to the woodshed, he's just off TikTok now.
All right.
But do you want to know what I don't get? Anybody on TikTok, if I had a cousin that worked at a church, I'd be like, hey, watch out. If this girl calls
That's why
you
the awareness is being spread.
And asks for formula or anything, you better get it. And listen, character's what you do when no one's watching, but I would just give my family member a heads up that worked at church. You guys, it's the coziest time of year, and that means you either want to do one of two things, maybe both. Turn your house into a cozy sanctuary, or do holiday shopping. Enter Cozy Earth, because I've got you covered on both. Whether you want to bundle up by the fire with a cozy blanket, we're going to talk about their bubble cuddle blanket, or your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your grandparents, they're impossible to shop for. Get them the Cozy Earth bubble cuddle blanket. It's the ultimate holiday gift for cozy moments. Our bubble cuddle blanket that is in our man cave, I use every night because it gets really cold down there. And it is the most beautiful, luxurious, fluffy, white design ever. It features an extended plush pile and mid-weight construction. It's perfect for snuggling by the fire, and it is truly beautiful with its distinctly textured bubble design and ultra soft faux fur feel, you guys. Black Friday comes early at Cozy Earth. Right now, you can stack our code 2parents on top of their site-wide sale, giving you up to 40% off in savings. That's CozyEarth.com. Code 2parents for up to 40% off in savings. These deals won't last, so start your holiday shopping today. And if you get a post-purchase survey, be sure to mention you heard about Cozy Earth right here. Wrap the ones you love in luxury with Cozy Earth. Okay, now let's go to Bicker of the Week. We have two. They're around food, which is very fun. Number one, is it ever okay to double dip? Now, I want to dissect this. Is it okay to double dip out in public with people that don't live in your household? And then is it okay to double dip within your own household?
I think the standard practice on double dipping is you get one dip per unbitten side.
So I'm great with that. Even though they touched the other side, that is my rule as well. If you got a chicken tender, one side, other side.
But I also think it's important to hold the chicken tender in the middle. And I think you want to be obvious to the table.
I agree. Some people call it out too. I'm going to the other side. It's like, okay, we know.
And here's why. I think this is one that a lot of people care. I think this is one that a lot of people don't care. When you're with a group, you just got to play nice.
You absolutely have to play nice.
But I do think you are allowed the second dip.
Totally agree.
Just on the other side, unbidden.
Totally agree. And always remember, you have the right to take your spoon and put your sauce on your own plate, which I think is a fabulous option as well.
Yeah, it
double dip away.
It doesn't taste the same.
I completely agree.
It doesn't taste the same.
There's something to be said to being able to dunk it as opposed to have to like swipe it on your plate. It's totally a different experience. I'm with you.
Yeah.
So that's the out in public.
So there's no bicker.
No. Inside the house. Let's use the cottage cheese, for example.
This is just...
Let's just use it. Can you double dip your spoon and then put it back in the container for the rest of the members of the household to eat?
If
This is a specific situation.
I didn't know why this was a Bicker of the week, and now I do.
Why? Why did you not know? You knew better.
No, because when you said the first thing, we were in agreement, and then I didn't realize
You went guns a-blazing.
it was like a sneak attack.
Yeah. You knew that was wrong, and you went and hid behind the door when I called you
Here's the thing
out.
about the home, okay?
Yes.
I think that what you do in the fridge when no one is watching, a la 2 spoons in the cottage cheese, is different than everyone's in the room. I thought I snuck it.
You were just over there spooning it in. No, listen, I think it's cute, okay? Because it's very just like you're at home and you're in the comfort of your own home. But I do think you've got to think about
No, you're right.
me going in there.
You're right. And like in theory, yes, you want to throw it in the dish, but then I'm making the dish dirty, and I wanted a couple bites. I thought, and in my defense, when I went in, I thought I wanted 1 bite. Because what I did is I was making the cottage cheese pizza.
Have you met you?
And then I was like, you know what? I actually want some of that now. So I went into the separate tub, had a bite, and was like, okay, now I need to go back for more. And here we are. So no fight. We do have a fight. No double dipping in the house unless no one else is in the kitchen and sees it happen.
We just talked about characters, what you do when no one's watching.
You're efficient. You're saving the environment.
I'd rather you get 5 spoons out and just use those.
By using less water in the dishwasher sink. Boom.
No, the dishwasher's being ran anyways. The dishwasher's already on the cycle.
Less. It's going to add up.
No.
There isn't a chance that you don't do what I did.
Harrison, there's no chance I do what you do. No
you
chance.
100% do.
I don't. Well, I don't eat cottage cheese by itself anymore. I don't. I do not do that.
Where's the line though?
So,
would you take a sip of his drink? I don't know. I do
a good
not
point.
understand why it matters.
She has a good point. I drink your drink.
But also, pregnant versus non-pregnant is very, very different.
Also,
you get grossed out by way more things when you're pregnant when you're not.
well, so I have my own peanut butter jar, which I double dip in all day. But that's my jar. But I have my own jar.
Did we not just prove my point?
But I have my own jar.
How is it your jar?
Because number 1, you don't like the ingredients in it. But number 2, I eat my peanut butter 4 times a day. It's my peanut butter.
Okay.
I keep it in a different cabinet than the other peanut butter. It's right beside my prenatals. That's my peanut butter. Have you ever eaten it?
Yeah.
No, you haven't.
I didn't know it was your peanut butter. You don't write Alex on it.
It's unspoken.
I am fully supportive of when pregnant writing your name on something that you want to own, so it's very clear. I'm actually very, very supportive of that.
Well, Bicker of the week number 2 is: are you allowed to eat a pregnant person's food in any capacity?
Well, that is a grossly misleading statement.
Well, are you? That's a question. It's not a statement.
I think what you're getting at is I ask you for bites of your food.
No. This isn't personal.
Okay.
This is a thought starter. Because what I realized
ask you
with
for your
you
food all the time, but I won't eat off your plate without your permission.
And here's the thing I realized the other day. I wasn't going to finish something, and I still didn't want you to have a bite of it, and I don't know why that is. I was like, wait, I'm not going to eat the whole wrap. Why do I care? And I just needed you to wait until I was fully done.
Come back, and you often, you may think you're done, and you're not done. I get that.
That's true.
Here's the thing about you food sharing. Okay, you are very generous with your food sharing on a normal basis. You are very, very generous. When you are pregnant,
do not touch my food.
You are looking out for.
Don't touch my food.
Your number, and I am fully down with that, especially because the way you are when you're not pregnant. If you were like that, not pregnant, like if your view was like you were not a share like that, I would struggle.
Not pregnant, you can have majority of my food.
Mm-hmm. You're a great share, non-pregnant.
Yeah, but I don't know. I got something about like, what if I want that bite? What if I don't want that bite? I just want the optionality.
Mm-hmm.
So we've had to have a rule, because you kind of see me eating, even if you're not hungry, you start to circle. You have to circle me.
Jules always talks. Oh.
No, I was gonna say Alex did that to me yesterday.
What did I do?
With my overnight oats.
I did.
You weren't circling. You were just inquiring.
Oh, I was very much so thinking maybe I would get those. Overnight oats aren't settling well with me, though. I've tried them once.
I feel like that is something I do a lot of, which is inquire about your food with you. And
no, you don't. You like this. Can I have? And I say, no.
I'm in quotes, and then I just feel like I get in a lot of trouble.
You could be fully full, just had a full meal, and if I whip out one thing, you want it. You went over to the air fryer the other day. I had 2 little potatoes left in it. You ate those.
That is true.
You're just a little like you're a little like a little pecker. You just like to walk around and I like it. I think it's really cute.
You don't like it.
I actually do like it though. People started asking if you like my tone, like my octave that I speak at, and I responded. I said he loves it. He can never not hear me.
Do you think you speak different in front of the camera than in person?
So I think I have there are times whenever we're at home, like if I'm on something and I'm talking to you about it, I'm talking like this. But like when I wake up in the morning, no, I'm not speaking to you like this. I'm just like, hey, what's up?
Well, a doctor said you have a very nice voice.
Thank you. Yeah,
I think that one thing you do very well in front of the camera, which I actually notice I struggle with, is I do think that you're if you were to just record you talking to someone and then compare that to the audio of a video you make, I think it's very, very similar. And I think that most people when the camera turns on, not in a podcast setting because we're talking for such long-winded ways, but most people when they turn the phone and look at it directly and shoot, I think they talk a little differently. They either get a little more formal or is that...
No, so I was in the bathroom.
Jules is shaking her head. Let the record show.
Yes or no?
Agreeing.
Okay. I was in the bathroom, though, with a group of girls, and I was talking, I was the main one speaking, and somebody in the bathroom was like, it's either, she said out loud, it's either Alex Bennett or you sound just like her, and she came out, and I was like, it's me. But that's when she was like, your voice is so distinct. But when my voice is raspy, when I've slightly lost my voice... I sound like Miley Cyrus. I know you don't believe me, but I do. People tell me that. And I love Miley's voice, so that makes me happy. But I don't think on a day-to-day basis that I sound like Miley. Where has she been?
I don't know, but I think of the concert I saw her at the VMAs in 2014.
I would imagine she's killer in person performing.
She did that teddy bear dance.
In 2014. Talk about someone
I've
been to more concerts of than the Jonas Brothers.
What?
She was my gateway drug into the Jonas Brothers.
What?
She doesn't tour very often, I feel
Not anymore. I've been to maybe more Jonas Brothers now, but I was 9 or 10, Miley.
Who's your most attended concert?
Miley Cyrus. Well, honestly, the Jonas Brothers now.
Okay. But you don't have one you've been to 25 times?
No.
My max I've been to one is 2, and I can't think of one I've been to twice. No. Do you have one? I mean, Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
But second to that, Mumford & Sons?
Love Lumineers.
That's who I meant.
I actually probably like Mumford & Sons more than Lumineers, but I don't think I've ever seen Mumford & Sons live. We had a week where we had Mumford & Sons and Lumineers in Austin, and I couldn't go. That was heartbreaking.
We were gone.
We were gone for one and had a commitment to the other. Also, I don't want to go to them without you, and that was a period where you weren't feeling well at all.
Yeah.
Did we do the pregnancy update and talk about how you're feeling a lot better?
Oh, not necessarily that.
So maybe we'll save it for next week.
Okay, let's do it. Let's save it for next week. I am feeling a lot better though. I'm definitely But I think a big part of me feeling better is I'm eating almost every meal at home. What I used to do is leave the house and then be like, I don't have my food. So I would DoorDash food. But now what I'm trying to do is make my food and bring it with me. And I think that's making
You're just the best. You're doing great.
Maybe that's a part of it. Maybe not. Maybe I just naturally turned a corner.
You got a routine. You're eating healthy. You're working out. You're hitting your cravings.
But no, trust me, the other day.
Bubs. You're
No, but the other day for dinner it was tortillas, chips, and queso.
Jules, you're.
I'm on it. I'm doing it all.
No, you're crushing.
Love you. We'll sign off there.
Love you too.
Thanks for listening,
Alex. Thank you, listener. Thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Two Parents and a Podcast powered by Just Media House. If you enjoyed the show, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, rate, and review. Stay connected on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook at Two Parents and a Pod. Welcome to our home. Sorry it's so messy. New episodes Mondays and Thursdays.